Hi guys, this is Cheryl with Architect Destiny, where we're building dreams, making plans, and reaching goals. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel for another video. If you're new to Architect Destiny, then welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And if you are a subscriber or you've been around for a while, thank you so much for coming back and for your continued support. Happy New Year to everyone who just recently celebrated the New Year. And I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season for those who celebrated holidays the last couple of months. And so we are finally in January 2021, and I'm looking forward to the new year and hopefully just really making some power moves and getting on track with things that I kind of got off track with last year, and just really moving forward and feeling a sense of purpose and a sense of progress. So with that, I am prepared today to do my January plan with me. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. This is my new planner. I will link the video to my setup and flip through at the end of this video. So if you choose to go straight to that one from this one, it'll be right there at the end. I won't link it right now, but please do check out my setup video to get a full tour of my new planner and just some thoughts about my planning system for this year. Anyway, let's jump in and get ready to plan January. So let's see, I've just got my beautiful clean spread in my new Hobonichi. I did switch to the full year cousin from the Avec this year, so that's going to be fun for me to have the full year in one book. So this is my January spread. The sticker is from Mandy Lynn Plans. I just really love the large, just kind of simple font. And so I've got all of those set up for all of my coming months. So I'm going to be using the pre-plan from my previous planner. This is from my July through December 2020, and it goes to January 2021. So I've already got my January pre-planned in this planner. So I've got it off to the side here so that I can refer to it. I have a couple washi tapes that I think I'm going to use just for some very simple decor. Since I do have the full year book this time, I'm probably not going to use as many stickers as I used in the past because I don't want it to bulk up too terribly much. I will use a few here and there because I do like my stickers and I have a gazillion of them that I don't want to go to waste. My planner is pretty bulky already anyway, which I love that. I'm not complaining about bulky planner, but all that to say, I'm probably just going to be using a lot of washi tape and highlighters and just minimal functional stickers in my planner this year. That's my thinking right now anyway. So I've got my washi tapes, and I did buy these on Amazon. I got a whole, pack of them with different shades of grid washi, which I've always wanted grid washis. And so I just kind of went for it, and I got a pack of about 10 or 15 of them. So looking forward to using these. And I've got my dot stickers I've got some from Mandy Lynn Plans. This came along with the monthly stickers that I got. There's just a little section of transparent dots, and then these are from Planner Kate. So I've got these that I'm going to use in my monthly, as I always do. Then I've got my Staedtler pigment liner in 0.3 that I will probably use for my task list header. I don't think I'll have any other use for it in my monthly, so I may use that. I got my Big Whiteout liner, and if I need a ruler, I've got my Westcott 6-inch ruler. And I've got my Weir Crafters tweezers that I'll use to put down my dot stickers. And my trusty Uni Jetstream 4-in-1 pen in 0.5. So I'll be using this as always. So let's go ahead and jump in. I have got what looks to be a pretty busy January. So for those of you who have seen my plan with me's, they're pretty similar from month to month. I do pre-plan with page flags, and I have a video on how I pre-plan my monthly with page flags, and I will link that up here in the corner in the cards, so you can go take a look at that if you want to see my actual process for pre-planning with the page flags or the task flags. But for now, I'm going to go through, and I don't think I'm going to talk very much in this video. I'm going to go through and just put down all of my dot stickers for my day and time specific activities, and then move my page flags for those activities to my February monthly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll be right back. I'll just put on some music and let you watch me put my events down. Okay, so I do believe I have all of my day and time specific events and activities transferred into my planner. So I'm going to pull out my brand new planning routine. This is my monthly section. Well, it's not a brand new planning routine. It is a brand new dashboard. The planning routine is pretty much the same as it has been for the last couple of years. I do update it periodically if my routine changes, just little tweaks here and there. So this has been tweaked a little bit from my previous one, but I'm just going to kind of follow with my monthly items here and make sure that I don't miss anything. So brain dump, of course I'm not going to do that on camera because that can be kind of a lengthy process and not very interesting to watch anyway, I don't think. Check my notes, my home section, and my research sections for items to add to the monthly master task list and or master projects list. Okay, so I have started setting up a new reference notebook. I haven't finished setting it up. So I have transferred some of I'm probably not going to show you much of this because it does have personal stuff in it, but let me see. Yeah, I've started setting up some things in here. I haven't finished. I'm going to kind of take my time because I want to be very judicious about what I transfer from here to here, because some things I now have in my actual Hobonichi planner in the back's daily pages, and then some things I'm going to keep in here that I really consider like long-term reference information. So I'm kind of taking my time and going through and transferring from here to here and from here to my actual planner. So I won't be looking in this necessarily going forward to see what notes and things I need to do. But since I am in the process of curating these two books, I will take a peek in here today and see if there's anything that I need to transfer. So let me just flip back to my January. And I have kind of already, as I was putting thoughts on sticky notes in my pre-plan, I've kind of gone through here and just kind of scanned it and, made note of things I want to pull from here to put into my January plans. So there may not be anything new that I need to pull from here. I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm just going to put that there for now. But I do have lots of stuff. You see all the sticky notes and things in here. Those are pretty much things that I've noted from my home section and notes section and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my sidebar for my master task list. And then we'll start noting some things down for that. Okay, so that's my header for my master task list. And I'm just going to start putting some things down from my pre-plan here. Let's put this over here where it's easier to see. And I won't talk through this. I'm just going to jot some things down that I need to do in the month of January. Okay, I think I'm going to take a peek at my goals too, and see if there's anything that I want to put here. But I'm still working through this part of my planning process. For my goals, let's see, I may need to cover up something real quick. Let me see. Sorry about this. I may just cut this part out, but okay, for my goals, I have been working on these the last few days, and I think I'm going to manage these separately from my master task list. I'm going to allow my master task list for the month to be let's see, what's the wrong one? This is going to be things that are like really true tasks, not projects or anything that's going to take, you know, several steps or a long time to do, whereas my goals, they're long term, but they have specific things that I want to do on a daily and weekly basis to kind of progress me toward reaching those goals. They're not like tasks. It's like a journey, I guess. It's more akin to a project than a task. These are true tasks that I just need to knock out this list this month at some point. And as I'm planning my weeks, I'll pull from here and put these items into my weeks to ensure that they get completed. With my goals, I'm going to manage these with my trackers because these are going to be I'm going to divide my trackers, I think, into these sections. Architect Destiny is going to be managed in a separate planner. And I talked about this in my setup video, so again, I'll link that at the end. But my Architect Destiny goals are going to be managed in this planner. Everything else is going to be managed in this planner, which is my personal planner. So I won't be pulling items from my goals into my monthly master task list. I will be managing my progress with these. Well, some of them I will, for sure. I will, like completing my tax planner. That's something that once I'm done with that and my taxes get done, that's over. So that is more of a task that I will put on my January master task list, because I do want to do that in January. These other things are going to be more managing them by managing my day-to-day habits. So that's how I'm going to incorporate my goals and my progress on my goals into my monthly master task versus my trackers. I hope that makes sense. As I continue to refine my process as I go along from month to month and week to week, I'll just kind of continue to update you guys on where I am. For me, just how I do these things is kind of a work in process sometimes until I get to where I want to be with it, and that doesn't bother me. I'm perfectly fine with that. Sorry, I was a little bit out of frame with my goals. I'm perfectly fine with it being a work in progress until I get to where I want to be. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. So I do need to pull something. These are I've got my overall goals for the year. I've got my quarterly goals, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for my quarterly goals, I go into I don't think there's anything on here I can't show, into my monthly goals. And as you can see, my goals are color-coded. And maybe I'll do a separate video on my goals because I don't want to get too much into that right now. But I did want to flip back here and just see if there's anything I need to pull, and I do, because I definitely want to do our tax planner in January, because last year I found myself doing that in March and I was really stressed. So I'm going to make sure as much as I can. Sometimes tax documents don't come out till the end of January, and this year being so crazy, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some tax documents saying we don't get until February, but I'm definitely going to do as much of it as I can in January. So I'm going to say prepare tax planner. I think that's all I need to pull for my goals. Let's see. Is there anything else here that needs to go on my monthly? Okay. What else do we have here? Check medical appointments list and add appointments that need to be scheduled. I'm going to take a quick peek at that. Oops, in here. Okay, this is our medical appointments reference, and basically what I do here is all of the things that we do from a medical health perspective that need to be done, annually. I mean, I don't really have to track dentist here because all four of us go to the dentist twice a year and get our teeth cleaned and all that stuff, which, those appointments come up when they come up, and I don't need to gauge that for insurance purposes. But like when I go for my physical or my gynecologist or the eye doctor, those are things that our insurance only covers once a year. So when I'm scheduling those appointments, I need to know when's the last time we went to the eye doctor or when's the last time my sons got their physical, so I can make sure that I schedule it after that so that I can be within the 1 year for our insurance to cover. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at this page and see if there's anything I need to schedule in January. I'm not due to go to my gynecologist until March, so I can probably wait until February to schedule that. There's not anything else that is coming up right away that I need to worry about. So nothing there from the medical appointment standpoint. Migrate uncompleted tasks from the previous month's master task list. I don't have a lot of room left here. It looks pretty much like I'm setting myself up to be overwhelmed, but I am going to just, I've already moved. Okay, I worked on my goals, so I can check that off already. Reschedule my son's dentist appointment. I've already moved that. Healthcare POAs for my boys. I do need to get that done. Cameron's financial aid. I do need to go ahead and do that early this month. Finish setting up my reference notebook. I started doing that, so I'm going to give myself a check on that because I will get that done here in the next week or so, but I am very far along with that. So as far as what needs to be transferred, transferred is the healthcare POAs. Am I in frame for you guys? Okay, so I've transferred items from December to January that need to be transferred. Check my inbox. There's really nothing in my inbox right now. This is my inbox, my new inbox that I just have a quickie place to jot things and just move them to where they need to be in my planner when I need to move them. Let me see if there's anything that let's see what I got here. It's my notes section. Nothing in my notes section that needs to be taken care of immediately. That's kind of a Sunday maybe right now. So add paydays and yes, add paydays for my yearly calendar. I do need to do that. So let me take a peek at my yearly calendar. And I've got my paydays. I've got my key up here at the top, and you can see that my paydays are in green. So the dates in green are my paydays on the January calendar. I am continually getting out of frame. I apologize. The 15th and the 29th of January are my paydays. So I'm going to go and put $ stickers for my paydays. So let me grab my sticker album and see if I can find my $. Here we go. And mark my paydays. I'm going to grab a red one. What'd I say? The 15th and the 29th. Cheryl, your short-term memory leaves something to be desired. 15th and 19th is what I said. So I'm going to put one there for payday and one the 29th for payday. What else do we have? add days off, add office days to my monthly calendar. I've already done that. However, this month is a little different because people are still like on their holiday schedule. Some people are still off during the first week of January. So I've got different office days. On the 7th, I'm at the office all day. I need to mark that correctly. I'm going to put at office all day in all caps. And I am also in the office the afternoon on the 8th, which is atypical. It's not what I would usually be doing, but I'm filling in for someone who's going to be out. So let me do this here. At office afternoon. And all of these other ones on Thursday, that's my typical afternoon to be in the office, so I know that. But just this week is different because of the holiday schedules and all the, coverage needs that we have in the office. So that's that. So I've got my office days in there. I don't have any projects going on right now, so I don't need to check my master projects list. Review monthly goals. I did that. Add birthdays and anniversaries from my yearly list. Okay. I do have a birthday. My brother's birthday is on the 15th. My sister-in-law's birthday is on the 22nd. So I'm going to mark those two with some balloons. There we go. So my brother, 15th. And my sister-in-law, 22nd, right? Yes. Use this one. It's kind of covering up my date there, but just going to cover up part of my, that's okay. I won't be super picky about this. Just going to relax. Okay, this is my brother and my sister-in-law. And I don't think we had any anniversaries. No. Okay. And there is someone from my church that I want to make sure that I do reach out to her for her birthday because she's very special. So I'm going to put her in here. I don't usually do that because then my planner will be full of birthdays, but I do want to make sure that I reach out to her. Okay. So that's birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Add cleaning, add tasks from cleaning tracker. I have not set that up yet. So I will just have to do that once I do. And this is not like and I explained this in my setup video, so please go watch that after this. I will tell you, I'll give you a disclaimer. It's long, it's very long, but I do a very thorough run through of my whole system, my whole planner. So just feel free to skip around if you want to, or you can watch the whole thing, whatever you choose, but I'll warn you, it is kind of long. This cleaning tracker that I have in my planner is not like, daily or weekly cleaning. My husband does that. We've kind of divided up the chores and things that need to be done around the house, and he likes cleaning. I do not. So he does like the weekly house cleaning, like vacuuming and mopping and cleaning bathrooms and dusting and all that kind of stuff. What I want to do here is to make sure I stay on top of things that are done maybe monthly or quarterly or whatever, like cleaning the refrigerator or cleaning the oven or making sure the baseboards are clean or cleaning the windows or, cleaning, wiping down the mini blinds or what, things like that I have not done a good job of staying on top of in the past. I want to take that upon myself to make sure that I get that done. So I've set up a cleaning tracker back here for that, and I'm going to sit down and fill it out once I get around to it. It's just been a monumental task to set up my planner this year. I've spent weeks on it, and I'm still not completely done, but I'm getting there. So whatever cleaning tasks that I'm going to do in January, once I set that up, I will note that in my master task list. Events from supplemental schedules, and that would be like from my boys' school schedules, but I know in January there's nothing that really impacts me. I will do my monthly planning for Architect Destiny separately from this. Whether or not I film it, I'm not sure yet, because I'm not sure what that is going to look like. Using a separate planner for that and, having a lot more intentionality about that and really actually doing some different types of things and projects is new for me this year, so I'm not quite sure. I'll get around to doing that for you guys or with you guys in a video eventually. Set up my faith journal spreads. I've already done that. I'm waiting on a new cover for my faith journal, so when I get that, I will do a walkthrough of my faith journal with you guys. I'm expecting to get that in the next couple of weeks. So I will show you my setup in my faith journal. Add any PTO days. I don't have any PTO days for January because I'm coming off of a 10-day holiday vacation. And then the last thing is decorate. So I'm just going to put down a little bit of washi. And I don't think I'm going to put any stickers, but I don't know. I'll take a look in my dates and holidays book and see if there's anything I want to put down. But I think I'm just going to add some washi at the top and the bottom. Keep it real simple. I just cut my nails the other day, and I keep them really short just because they're so brittle and fragile, and they're really short right now, and I can barely do anything with them. So just gonna cut some of this grid washi and put a little bit at the top here. It's the blue. It's kind of a blue-gray color, which I think is so pretty. And this is kind of the purple. If I can find the end here. And then I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom, and then I'll see if I can find a quote real quick. If I don't find one quickly, because this video is getting a little lengthy too, if I can't find one quickly, I'll put one in off camera, and then check out my Instagram to see the finished spread. Just gonna, oops. Let me grab that and do that. And then I will also put a little down here at the bottom. Maybe I'll start with the purple on the bottom this time. Let me know in the comments how you're getting started this year with your planners. Did you set up really early and you were just ready to go on January 1st? Clearly I didn't do that. I intended to, but on my vacation time I did a lot of vacationing. I just kind of dabbled at it here and there over the last few weeks, but I still have a few things left to do. Let me know if you're off to the races with your new planners and everything's all ready to go, or if you're still working on it, if you're feeling good about your system, or you're already thinking about tweaking some things. Just kind of tell me what's going on with your new planners for the year. Do I even have any quotes left in here? Winter Wonderland would be cute, except that it's, 61 degrees here in North Carolina yesterday. But I may use that anyway just because I like the colors. It is not anywhere close to being a winter wonderland where I live. I'm hoping for some snow and some wintry weather here soon. Hopefully this month, February, I'll take some of that winter weather stuff. Let's see, maybe I'll put it across. I'm going to turn to the side and see if that'll help me do this a little better. Maybe let me crease it again. Get it in there. And boom. Okay, that looks cute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, I think this is going to be it for my monthly setup for January. I'm fully in frame. Yep. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that plan with me. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are a functional planner and you're just looking for new ideas and inspiration, or you just kind of enjoy kicking back and watching Plan With Me's, feel free to subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my future uploads. So with that, I'm going to close this one out. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.